In this episode, Ryan shows you how to spot the fake gurus who are spending 99% of their time lying to create a perception of being a successful property investor, selling how-to courses, and 1% of their time doing the deals that they actually claim. In Ryan's world, he's spending 100% of his time doing the deals he shares for free with his audience. In this episode, you'll learn about finding new deals, structuring them, and building your own property empire even in these uncertain times, where there's more and more opportunities if you know how and where to look for them. If you enjoy this episode, why don't you leave a review?
Hey podcasters, hope everybody is well. Where are we now? What's the day today? God dear, do you know what? I don't even know what the day is today. Every day is just like molded into like the same day because, you know, we're doing the same stuff every single day. I don't even know what the day is. What is it? Okay, it's Tuesday the 4th of August. Now, this will probably be going out this week, tomorrow, on Wednesday, maybe even Thursday, because I'm very, very low on podcasts. Why am I low on podcasts in the bank? Because I'm busy doing exactly what I talk about on these podcasts, on these episodes. Now, that's doing deals, finding investors, finding agents, finding landlords, finding sellers, structuring deals, making money, and building and growing my company. So if anybody else out there is, you know, I find it hard to find the time to even record my voice. So to even record my voice, which I'm doing right now, I find it very, very hard to find the time to do that. Now, that's for a couple of reasons. One isn't because I don't want to do it. I really do want to do it. I'm doing enough things every single day in my business to have somebody follow me around with a camera to record absolutely everything, which is valuable content on the level of like, you know, kind of like going down the route of Gary Vee. You know, just because every single day is busy, filled, back-to-back, jammed, meetings, investors, you know, agents, viewings, valuations, putting fires out, dealing with staff, acquiring new buildings, taking over a hotel or a block of flats or something like that. That's every single day in my business. Now, I love that. I enjoy that. I thrive on that. That's my passion. That's what I love. I would not change it for the world. So yes, you could say I am living the dream, just being myself and being a businessman. Now, I'm sitting in my garage right now, just recording this before I get out and march up the street, then have some lunch. While I'm at lunch, obviously dealing with some problems, looking at some deals, paying people, paying rent, paying lease premiums, paying people off that we're working with that bring us, you know, a shitload of deals, and just dealing with everything that needs to happen of running a business day to day. We got people checking in today. I mean, new deals. We've got, deals that just finished yesterday. Southampton late last night, 2 a.m. to another deal that's finished. It's come to the end of the road. We grabbed all of the furnishings, the stylings, and took it to another property that today we launched a new property. So using the old furniture pack with a new one. And another deal went back today, and we've got guys in that property which are moving. They go to work this morning. That deal's come to the end of the road. It's finished. We give it back to the landlord, that one, a large HMO. And then we move the guys. They go to work, take all their bags. When they come back, they check into a brand new property that we just closed. We just done the deal. It's been painted. It had the carpets cleaned. It's had been furnished, dressed, styled, photographed. Everything else. It's a large property, 6-bedroom HMO, very large property, probably worth around about 650,000. Oh, we got a group of contractors, yawning, checking in today. So checking out of one property that they're in of ours, which handed back today. And the team have got that ready, you know, cleaned, deep cleaned, just give it back in very good condition, probably better than we got it. And then the guys get straight into another one. So what am I trying to say here? We're busy. Very, 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 very fucking busy. Let me ask you a question. Are you and your family prepared for when the economy crashes and your bank balance goes to zero? In the aftermath of the 2008 property crash, I held a keynote talk in Piccadilly around property investment tactics that work when the economy crashes. And these tactics saved me in the 2008 crash. Let me share them with you real quickly. The first one is buying properties for £1 without getting a mortgage, without putting a deposit down, and without any credit whatsoever. The next strategy is finding properties with £25,000 to £50,000 of instant equity. The next strategy is buying a property today and paying for the property later when it's worth more, a lot more in the future. The next strategy is renting HMOs and student properties and any properties up to 75% below the market rent. This gives you massive cash flow right now. And then the next strategy is raising from £4,000 to £14,000 from properties that you just rent. This can be used as get started cash for whatever you want in your business. Now, I created a free training to walk you through the only strategies that will save your bank balance from going to zero. I'm serious. If you just go to www.propertycrashcourse.com and tell me where to send this free training.
Every single day, busy doing the deals, okay? Making money, structuring deals, finding deals, putting deals together, buying deals, taking over hotels, 14 bedrooms, big guest houses. We're just in the trenches doing the deals, okay? Now, I wouldn't say I'm bad at delegating. I wouldn't say I'm the best at delegating, but I'm average at delegating, okay? So I do delegate stuff to members of staff, and I've probably got always around 6 members of staff which are solid and working back to back, more or less full time, okay? So that's 6 staff all the time. So I have lots of resources, lots of people around me, hotel managers, bookings managers, personal assistant, admin, cleaners, housekeepers. Actually, the team's a lot bigger than that, thinking about it. I'm talking about core staff that work more or less full-time. Driver, which I've just taken on this week. He does lots of things. He's like my second personal assistant, and he's my driver because I just don't have enough time anymore to drive. When I'm in the car driving, it's costing me money. I'm losing money. So I've made the shift this week to have somebody come on board full-time, 7 days a week. They do about 7 hours a day. I'm, of course, mixing other things into their day as well, but they are my driver. Pick things up, drop things off, take me to meetings, pick me up, etc., wait for me, and I sit in the back, and I'll have more time now to work, which will free up more time to record these podcasts, because I love sitting in the back of the car recording them between meetings to make the most or the best use of my time. So, I'm busy. I've got staff, full-time. I've got assistants, 2 assistants now with the driver. Not bragging, I'm just letting you know, so just to frame this up so you understand what I'm trying to say. Now, I have lots and lots and lots and lots of outsourcers, part-time people that work as well, so the team is definitely double figures, but mainly 6 core staff, okay? Now, with all of that going on, I still find it very, 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 very hard to find 30 minutes or even 20 minutes in my day to record these episodes. Now, I love this, I enjoy this, and it won't stop, okay? That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is all of these fuckers that you see all over the internet, putting on their seminars, their free taster days, putting you into some funnel, selling you some crap, then upselling you into some other shit, etc., etc., so you can buy their shit. Just to let you guys know, those people, unless they have about 35 people in their team running around them, wiping their ass while they're doing all of these so-called deals which they claim, they're full of crap. They're liars. They're not really doing what they're saying they're doing. They're not really doing those deals. They've probably fabricated most of what they say. Maybe they did some deals a long time ago. Maybe there's some of their friends' deals. Maybe there's some deals they've seen other people do and they're just regurgitating those facts. Because trust me, I've been doing this for over 20 years now. Over 20 years investing in property at scale as well. With 10, 12 staff, I mean. This isn't new to me, and still,
even though I'm good at delegating, even though I have a core team of at least 6 and probably 6 more people that are part-time, ad hoc, outsourcers, etc., probably a lot more than that, it's probably closer to about 15 members of staff, I still don't find the time, right?
Make sure you've subscribed, because on Monday you'll get Mastermind on Mondays. Every Monday at 10 a.m, Ryan hosts a live mastermind session in the Facebook community group called the Property Crash Course. Get your burning questions answered around business, entrepreneurship, property investment, and more. Just post your question, problem, or challenge in the community group and tune into the live show called Mastermind on Mondays at 10 a.m.
And I'm good at time management, I would say. So those fuckers you see all over the internet, I would ask the question, before you buy something from them, how the fuck can they be doing all those deals that they're talking about? And all the advertising, and all the videos, and all the posts on social media, and all the meetings, and all the mentoring, and all of the training, and all of the taster days, and all of the consultancy, and all of the agency, and all of the joint ventures, and all of the raising money, and all of the refinance, and all the flips, and all this. Just ask them the question, how do you fit all of that into your day? And how many people are in your team? If they come back and say anything under fucking 10, then they're liars. They're lying about the deals they're doing. They're lying about the bandwidth they have. They're lying about the volume they have. They're lying about the deals they've done or the deals they're doing. And really, they're probably only in the market to create that perception of them doing these deals to sell you more shit, which is to sell you more training. My philosophy is I give all of my best content away for free to you guys. 3, 4, 5 times a week on this podcast. Free, completely free. There's nothing for sale. And I find it difficult to find the time because 95% of my day is filled with building relationships, meeting clients, meeting vendors, meeting landlords, meeting investors, meeting banks, meeting bridging companies. Lots of meeting people that can add value to my business. Dealing with running the company, managers, agency, running some hotels, running, 50, 60, 70 rooms in one city, overseeing people that are running that, overseeing my bookings manager, overseeing my, assistant, which does stuff. Now I've taken on a driver on board and everything else because I just have not got the time. So these fuckers selling the dream, selling that they're doing this, selling the training, the how-to, you need to scratch below the surface, look a bit deeper to see where the actual substance is. And if they've only got a very, very small core team, or they say, oh, I just use a couple of outsourcers on Fiverr, then you know they're talking bollocks. Because trust me, it takes a long time to put a deal together. It takes a long time to get the deal over the line. It also takes a long time to deal with the problems, deal with the fires, manage the property and everything else, and then start that cycle again of sourcing the next deal, nurturing the relationship, finding the deal, furnishing the deal, or developing the deal, getting a deal sold, and then on to the next one. Whatever strategy they are using, you need to be wary. That's all I'm trying to say, because this shit, the property business, is not easy. I love it, don't get me wrong, but it does take time to find the deals, structure the deals, finance the deals, close the deals, set the deals up, configure the deals, outsource the deals, and everything else that goes with it before you can get onto the next one. It takes a long fucking time, okay? So, just go into these training programs or mentorships with your eyes open. The end.
He's a #1 Amazon bestseller. He's an NLP manipulator. He's a property course seller. He's a Lamborghini driving multi-millionaire property guru. Forget that same old boring I am me narcissistic podcast format, because nobody gives a fuck. This podcast is all about you. So I'm taking these few seconds to thank you for subscribing, to thank you for leaving your 5-star reviews, and thank you for sharing this show with all of your friends. My team and I will keep bringing you these episodes
and answering all of your burning questions in my Facebook community group called Property Crash Course. If you can just keep telling all of your friends about this show.